What's up everybody, welcome to the Essex Air Hunter. Today, as this is my first video, I'm going to tell you two things right from the very start. Number one, I will never ever be as accurate as Ted Holdover. If you don't know who he is, I'll post a link in the description below. Check him out, he's phenomenal. Number two, I will never ever have the budget of Team Wild, much to my disappointment. However, if you don't know who they are, check the description below, I'll post a link. Okay. Since this is my first video, I'll be telling you about my air rifle. It's a GunPower Stealth. It's chambered in .22 caliber. In the United Kingdom, they come in .177, .22 and .25. You will need an FAC if you decide to get the .25 caliber. This is the .22, so it's a sub 12 foot-pound model. It's made, the chassis is made from one piece of aircraft grade aluminium, and the engineering that goes into this is absolutely superb. It's a shrouded barrel. The barrel is a Walther barrel, so it's German made, fantastic quality. On the top you'll find an 11mm dovetail rail. It'll fit most mounts, and on the bottom, along the front here, again you'll find an 11mm rail. This big chunk of what they call synthetic material, it's not synthetic, it's plastic, is your forward grip. It's textured on the bottom, and it's not a slippy texture. I mean, it does its job. You can grip it quite well. Again, the pistol grip here, it's a totally ambidextrous gun. It is textured, and it is really, really nice to grip hold of. The bottom of the pistol grip you'll find is hollowed out. Now when I spoke to GunPower about this, they said it was all about weight saving, and they have done a bang up job. This thing is incredibly light. Okay. It is a single shotgun. However, there are a couple of people that you can find online who have done a multi-shot system. I am not one of those people. I do not have the technical know-how or the tools to do it, so I'll just leave it a single shot. If you pull the bolt forward, it should stay in position and you can move it quite freely. When it's time to take a shot, load the pellet in, pull it back, push it to either side, doesn't matter which side, and pull the trigger. I happen to know that this is empty, there's no air in the tank whatsoever. If there is, and you want to take a test fire, please make sure that there's no pellet in it. Push the safety forward, pull the trigger, and the bolt returns to normal. You should feel it's got a bit more tension than it did before. The tank doubles up as the cheek piece. It's a 500cc tank. It's good for about 500 shots. I've noticed peak power is somewhere between 300 and 100 shots. That's when you're going to see the most power out of this and the best performance. The tank itself is covered in almost like a tough neoprene. It's okay, it puts your cheek on it, cheek doesn't float about, and it's nicer than putting it on the cold metal. Right on the very back, a very thin but very tough piece of plastic, acts as a shoulder butt. No complaints here. Like I said before, the barrel is a 16-inch Walther barrel, German made, fantastic quality, I can't fault it. At the front, got a 6-inch suppressor. The one thing I will say about this gun is it's quite pellet fussy. So the two pellets that I found that work really, really well, the first one is the RWS Superfield, and that's 15.9 grain. These are the most accurate pellets you will find for them. Hands down, I've tried a couple of other pellets and they are nowhere near as accurate. You will get consistent groups from 50 to 70 yards. You'll be hitting something about the size of a 2p coin every single time. If you're looking to do a bit of hunting, small game hunting, so pigeons, rabbits, doves, what have you, I would suggest these, the Diana High Powers. These are a heavier pellet, they have more stopping power, and they do not deform as much. I'll probably do a quick review of these pellets, sorry, not bullets, pellets side by side. That will have to be a future video. I'm running kind of short on time at the moment. The scope, this is my own scope. It's a BSA Essential, and it's a 6x9x40. It does its job. It's a 4mm dot either way. The mounts are high mounts. If you have the big tank on the back like I have, having low mounts is no good. You will not be able to see a damn thing. So please, if you are looking at getting one of these, high mounts are essential. The bipod. I was going to do this in a two-part review, or maybe a separate review, but I'm not going to bother. This was $15.99 off Amazon, and I cannot fault it. It's a really, really good construction. It's nice, and the springs are nice and tense. It flicks as and when you want it. There's no rattles, no shakes, nothing feels loose. It already comes pre-greased up, and it's extendable from 6 inches to 9 inches. So if you want to prone, crouch, whatever, stick it on a bench, it's going to work really, really well. When you're done, push the button in, push it all the way down, feel a click, and it's back down again. Now, as I said before, this is a single shot air gun. I've had multi-shots in the past. I didn't like them as much. I got careless with them. You tend to rush shots thinking, oh, I've got another one to follow up with. Single shot, you have to be that much more accurate. So if you are looking at getting one of these, please do take it to the range first, get a couple of shots off it to make sure that you really, really know the gun. That's about it from me for today. In the next couple of days, hopefully I'll be doing some accuracy reviews with the two pellets that I've discussed. That'll be at 50 yards. I don't know what that is in imperial or metric. Someone tell me in the comment section below. If you do have any questions, please comment section below. Criticisms, keep it clean. Until next time, thanks very much.